Who are the people in my life that I couldn't do without? I would have to say my friends. I know most people would say family. I have a great family, I really do. My friends keep me uplifted.
Grandkids.
My mum is my number one inspiration and the one person who keeps me positive, keeps me going. She is that constant reminder that if you have a positive attitude towards life and everything, you're going to be okay.
Who I could live without?
I thought it was couldn't live without.
Oh, couldn't live without.
Me.
I thought it was I could live without. I was like, you. I wish most shifts that I have a different carer. Usually it's when Dan's doing really antagonistic things like, Dan, can you lift my arm? No, just scratch my head, Dan. No. Stupid stuff like that. But for me, that's really empowering because that's the comedy. That's how I accept my disability. And as annoying as it is, when the times get tough and I need support, Dan's there to do it. He just does it.
My husband couldn't do without him. There are times when you second guess yourself and the decisions that you're making because you've never thought you'd probably be making those decisions, and you need someone beside you that knows what you're going through and you can sound off to, and to help on the dark days and share in the good days and get through it together.
What I really enjoy doing to Tris, other than this job, is when he'll ask me for assistance, like putting his hand to his face to scratch his face. To be like, Dan, can you lift my arm? I'll lift it above his head so he can't do a thing with it and it's useless. But I'll do this progressively over a course of like 5 hours. So it's slowly just really starting to bother him, And then we'll be out like getting lunch or something. He'll be like, hey man, can you lift my cup? I'll lift it above his head and he'll just crack it. He's like, stop from doing it. Just bring the cup to my mouth. I'm like, wait man. No need to be so aggressive. And the people who are sitting around us
public,
geez, this guy in a wheelchair's a real prick, eh? They don't see me antagonising him for 6 hours.
The accumulation of all the insults and all the... No.
Yeah, you got to build him up. It's cute.
Also my daughter, she's Harrison's second mother. She's quite his protector. And she's got such a big heart, Harry. When you don't want to talk to mum and dad about your problems, you've got someone to talk to. So having a big sister's a godsend. You know,
my mum and dad have just been phenomenal as well. They've pushed me and encouraged me at every hurdle. And without them, I'd be so lost.
I'm going to say one that you probably didn't expect. Aviva and Jenna, your two bosses.
I couldn't live without my bosses. They're pretty cool. They know my disability so well. They're social workers by trade who've created this amazing startup that helps other people with disabilities, and I have a lot to thank in my life because of them.
If you ask somebody who doesn't have high personal support needs, it's a question about who do you love the most in the world. But for us it becomes down to very practical, who the hell is going to get me out of bed in the morning and shower me. So who do I love most in the world and I couldn't live without, because I want them to always be around, is obviously my wife and my immediate family. Who do I need in my life? I need people to get me out of bed, and I need people to be here to help support me, and I currently love my personal support workers and would be very upset if either of them chose to leave me, but I'd have to find others.
My sports teammates, they're the ones that give me the drive, give me motivation. We talk each other up. We do the everyday things that able-bodied people do with a little extra sprinkling of comedy and all that thrown in. That was a really good answer. You're laughing there.
Yeah, that was good.
Cool.
I like a little sprinkling of comedy.